Hey friends, we're on day 7 of our 10 DIY Dollar Tree Christmas crafts, I guess if you want to call them. I've been having so much fun, you guys. You don't understand. This is something I've done my entire life, and I never actually get to share it with anyone. Everyone always says, oh my goodness, I love this or I love that. Where'd you get it? And it's like, I made it, and I get so excited to tell everyone. So I'm really excited to be able to share all of my DIYs with you and the things that I do. The first thing that I'm going to show you is what we're going to be using for this craft. So what I'm doing is I have a set of cabinets that's up in my kitchen, and they just look really bare. There's something that needs to be there. And I was trying to figure out, I'm like, well, I really need a wreath there, but I can't find a wreath that's cheap anywhere. And surely I can make it, but of course that gets expensive too, you know, depending with like the nice things that I would like to go up there. So I said, well, what could I get at the Dollar Tree that I could put up there to make my own wreath? So what I did, and this is the wreath that we're going to be making today, I'm actually going to be hanging it from my my cabinets up there, and I'll show you how I do that. There'll be a picture in the description below. But what I use for this project is the wired garland ties. This is what it looks like. Obviously, you get this at the Dollar Tree. There are 12 pieces in it. I use 6 pieces for each one of the garland wreaths. So really, you're getting 2 wreaths out of this. And then I just cut off about 1.5 feet of my my ribbon that I put inside of my Christmas tree. And I know that everyone has ribbon laying around. It really doesn't matter which one it is. If it's thin, it's thick, whatever. Just as long as it matches your decor. So that's what this all is about. So this is what the little ties look like, and what these wire ties are actually for is they sell these little Christmas trees at the Dollar Tree, and they are, you can see spaces between them, you know. So what these ties do is you kind of like put them like this and crisscross them around the tree, and then all of a sudden you have like 2 more branches that are sticking out of each side. You can use them for anything really that has, you know, gaps or whatever that's in pine. So these are really, really nice, and I'll show you. So they're about 1 foot long for each one. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a wreath form. Okay, so the way that I do this is I kind of take both of the pieces together, and I just kind of like a twist tie, just kind of twist it over each other like this. Okay, that's it. Make sure it's flat, and then I'm going to kind of round it out as I go, and then I'm going to do the same thing over here. And I'm just going to kind of twist them over each other, okay? Now, obviously, this is super thin, pretty puny and pathetic, you know? So we're going to want to add some more. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back. We're going to start back on another section where we didn't tie it before because we don't want it too thick or bumpy on some of the sides. And then we're going to take it and we're going to just intertwine it, okay? So you go up and out and through and just keep doing that until you get to the end. And then you're just going to twist that around the wire wreath, okay? And right at the end of that, you're going to start a new one. And you're just going to keep doing this until your twist ties are done. So essentially, you're going to have like 3 layers of pine that's going around this thing. And don't worry if it's not round at the moment. You're going to fix that in a little bit. Like at the very end, we're going to make sure that we have a beautiful round wreath. So you're just going to keep twisting, making this thicker and fuller. You can add ornaments and all that fun stuff to this, or I was thinking about having something dangling in the middle. I thought that'd be pretty, but I really just wanted something simple because I actually like to decorate, and I'll show you guys a picture of it when I take the picture. I always put our the Christmas gifts that are from me and Fred to the kids, we always end up wrapping them and putting them on top of the cabinets for like a Christmas display, if you will. And I'll put some twine ribbon up there on the gifts to make them look pretty, and sometimes we'll put some pine up on the tops, and it just looks really, really nice. And I just love it as a decoration, so I needed something up there. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and we're just going to kind of squish this until we get it to a desired likeness of thickness and roundness. And it's okay if it's not perfect. You just keep working on it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to find where my thinnest part of my wreath is, or my thickest, something that just doesn't look right. And I do have this weird like thick spot up here. So this is where I'm going to hang my hanger, because we definitely don't want to see that. So all we're going to do is we're going to stick the ribbon through it like this. and we're going to pull it over. And you're going to want a good like probably 1.5 inches off of the wreath that you're going to hot glue the ribbon to the ribbon. So I'm going to take my glue gun. Oh, and I'm going to put some glue on there. And I'm going to glue the ribbon to itself. Now watch out if you got a hot glue gun, because I'm telling you, I've been burning myself like crazy the last few days trying to make sure that everything is nicely glued. And ribbon is one of the things you gotta be careful, because there's all the little dots on the outside of it, and the hot glue just like seeps right through it. So you just gotta be real careful for that. Just wait for that to dry. And then we have ourselves 2 little wreath forms. Now, like I said, I know they're kind of skinny and puny, but they're going to serve their purpose, you know, up on my shelves and that, or up on my cabinets, and that's what I'm most excited about. So down below, I am going to post a picture of what that looks like. I'm going to also take a picture of some of the gifts that I have up there for decoration, because I think that that's a cute little DIY thing you could do for decorations in your home as well. I know that everyone has different things that they do with their family as far as like their gifts, and so this may not work for you, but the way that we've always done it is on Christmas Eve, I'll get like on top of the counters, and then like I'll hand down the gifts to the kids, and they'll run back and forth and grab the gifts and put them underneath the Christmas tree, and all the excitement. They just have so much fun doing that. But you know, it's just not only that, but it's a fun decoration. I don't have to worry about the kids seeking their gifts or trying to shake them or anything like that, because I already know they're in there. But we just have a blast with that. But anyway, I hope that you love this craft. You could do, the sky's the limit with these things, decorate them however you want to, but I just think that they are so cute. And then I do want to challenge some of you. I haven't seen anybody try any of the DIYs yet. I am challenging one of you, since it's been a week, to at least put one on my page as something that you've done either with your children or, you know, just by yourselves. But I do have something very, very exciting that's coming up. I'm going to be making an advent calendar, okay, out of Dollar Tree items. Now, I know that, you know, people are like, oh, that could get pricey regardless, but it is going to be so much fun. I'm looking at making an advent calendar and a decorative Christmas ladder. So we're going to have a lot of fun with that. But anyways, super cute. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know what you thought. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.